Now that we've baselined on the interface workflow, we're now ready to try out this video editor in anger or in earnest. So the first thing I want to do is a basic edit or trim. To do that, you select the clip and then you click the double curly brackets. This loads that clip into the previewer, and you know this by looking at the timestamp on the far right. You now need to zoom into the clip rather than look at it as a whole. You do that by using that zoom button, and then you move that red arrow to where you want to be. Now you can finally move that using the jogger, but once you're at the frame, you hit the leading curly bracket, and that marks your in point. And then you would find the out point, and you click the closing curling bracket. So your in and out points it's a typical feature is using these curly brackets, but if you want to play between the in and out point to make sure you've got the right place, you click that button. So let's see it all in action. Now I have found the whole of this process and this workflow so easy. It generally takes me between 10 to 20 seconds to get the kind of clips that I want, and it's just a drag and drop. I found the way to do trimming within this environment so intuitive and easy and fast that to me it just passed with flying colors, and I'm comparing it with all the other editors I have used. I'm now about ready to do the next stage, which is the enhancement stage. Here I have a clip I want to put more vibrancy in the color because it looks a bit dull and dark, too dark for me. So what I'm going to do here is use and show you some tricks that this particular editor offers, which makes this whole process nice and easy. First you mark the in and out point, which you've just seen me do, and then you go into color correction. First off, you start off with brightness and contrast, and once you've got the brightness quite right, which is basically hitting the gamma, pick out the white point, and that then uses it as a reference, and you just tell it to auto color. It's a very simple process, and most of the time it just works. You can't ask for anything more simple than that, because you can then return the gamma to the appropriate setting, the contrast with a little tweak, and you've got your richer set of colors and a better, to me, picture. And I'm not trying to say I'm better than BioWare here. I think BioWare did a marvelous job in 2007. I just think the technology now means that you can actually add more depth and keep that same atmosphere that they wanted to have. I'm now moving on to the third and final test, and to do this I'm going to create a sequence, and I'm going to call it the biometric scanner. Locate the biometric scanner clip and load that. So first thing I'm going to do is trim it. I'm going to trim it to the 16 seconds I want, drop it into the timeline, and what this does is the biometric scanner mimics that it's scanning your fingerprints, and once it's identified you, it gives you your ID. Now where it says insert your photo. So what I want to do instead is put in a video. Now the video is this matrix-like little clip, and what I want to do is just have that show and play. So we've got a picture-in-picture inside the system, or the biometric scanner clip. Now this is a very easy process, because once you hit that button, change the size, you just move it around, and the beauty of this over so many others, you're dealing with the previewer. The previewer is your blackboard, whiteboard, all boards, your edit, your storyboard, everything. You just use the previewer, which you become familiar with. So everything is intuitive to that, and you cannot ask for anything better. And you can tweak it, you can change all the colors about it, and there's lots of other little tools and plugins you can use to make it suit the way you would want that picture-in-picture to play. So that concludes all the testing. It's now time to judge the video editor. The media process was a very rocky start, but technical support did come through, and they were an amazing bunch of people that helped me out here. So though it failed the test initially, thanks to their media process and their help and the upgrades they passed out, it was able to pass the test. The interface is innovative, it's intuitive and easy to use, and I hope I showed that when I used the editor in anger. To me, you do feel like the conductor. In short, you're a person that only needs to worry about the product, let the editor do the rest. This is a 5-star product all by itself, and to me, best in class video editor. And that symbol, the yin and yang, means the product and the video editor are at balance. It's a very good editor. I can't wait to try out Movie Edit Pro 2015. It's got a lot to live up to. Movie Edit Pro 2014, best in class.